It's nearly 8 o'clock at night, just randomly walking around the fields of North Yorkshire looking for a pitch for my hammock. Last minute thing. What could possibly go wrong? It's really warm, really wet, raining, there's bugs everywhere, and the sun's already going down. It is stunning though. So, stick with me and see what happens, eh? This could be disastrous. Probably will be disastrous. Look at that, let's see. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Right, I've got to go, got to concentrate, got to try and find a pitch. Everywhere's soaking. See you soon. I might not get a bed for the night, but it's beautiful. Let's see if I can get a better shot of the cloud moving through the woods. Mist, not cloud. Yeah, it looks awesome. It really is stunning here. Well, I'm not doing myself any favours. I keep stopping and looking at the view. It's now after 8 o'clock. I haven't got a clue where I'm going to camp. And I've got a hammock, so it has to be the right pitch for a hammock. And although there's a lot of trees around, it's very, very dense woodland. Deciduous trees, not the greatest for a hammock. I need to try and find some Scotch pine or something. Yeah. Anyway, I'll crack on. I mean, I can always just wrap the hammock around me, cuddle up into a fetus position. Let's see. Decent view. I was going to try and get the hammock up on this ridge here, but I'm a little uncertain about what's up there. I could drop on my head, so unfortunately, although this is a better view, I'm gonna have to go deeper that way. Never mind. I think I found a pitch, so that's the main thing. 8:30 now, losing the light, so I'm gonna crack on, and I'll get back to you when the hammock is up, hopefully. If I've remembered everything. What a nightmare. It was desperation. I needed to get out. It's been 2 months, but coming out after work like this is not the greatest idea. Anyway, let's do it. I don't know well this will come out, but I'm done. I say I'm done. I've got shelter, I've got a bed for the night, and I've got something cooking. But it is 10 o'clock at night. I haven't even had a beer yet. I wouldn't say it was a disaster, but I would probably have chose the sitting at home and scrolling through TikTok rather than being here. If I could have my time back, but no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No. Maybe I would. Anyway, I'm here. I'm set up. I've not got long to relax, so that's what I'm going to go and try and do. Although my clothes are soaking wet, so I could do with getting into my camp gear, you know, my chill out bottoms, my gym jams. So I'm going to have my bushcraft noodles, have some beers, get in my chill out bottoms, and probably go to bed. Not much of a video, eh? Is what it is. Better than nothing. Or maybe not. Maybe nothing would be better. Can't see anything, can you? Yeah, right. I want to go eat. So, not only has it been a mad rush, but because it's been a mad rush, last night when I got home, I packed quickly, ready to go to work today, and come out after work. I don't normally finish work till 7:30. I got someone to come in a little earlier for me, but not that early, obviously. And what I've done is I've packed everything, like literally everything, like it's my first camp. I brought an axe, my saw, thinking bushcraft, so I might, you know, well, I wasn't even going to have a fire. It's summer. I wouldn't have a fire in summer. I've got my little burn box, so maybe that's what I was thinking. Get some wood for the burn box. I've brought 2 knives, 2 sets of cooking gear, bushcraft and my Lake District-y high mountainy type one. So I've got the titanium pot and a massive billy can, even though I'm not having a fire or anything, so that was pointless, and loads of weight. I've brought loads of water with me, as if I'm going to be out all day and night. Multiple layers, even though it's red hot. Everything. I keep finding things that I've packed without realising I've packed. That Bergen I use, Dutch Army Bergen, is already ridiculously heavy. And today, when I was putting it on, I was thinking, God, this is ridiculous. It must have been, it felt like 30k or something. It probably was. It probably was. And it's just full of crap I don't need. Oh, that's what else I'd brought. I brought my Sea to Summit inflatable bed, even though I'm in a hammock. Dick. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and chunter on to myself until it's time to go to bed. Just moan. Imagine being in the woods. For some reason you're out in the woods late at night on your own, and you can hear in the darkness some middle-aged bloke just moaning about life. That'd be pretty scary, wouldn't it? Just draining the positive energy out of you as you walk through the forest. Like some kind of forest mentor. I'm going to cheer you up. My noodles are cheering me up. And the beers will probably cheer me up too. And if they don't, I've got chocolate as well. I haven't got much time to eat my noodles, drink my beer and eat the chocolate, but I'm going to do my best. It may have to be a late one. I might even get a clear sky. You'll see some stars. That'd cheer me up. On the way in, I saw loads of deer. I mean, like really close. I just kept startling them. Young deer. There might be some bumps in the night. After my noodles. Right, I'm going to go. Stop waffling. I don't know whether I'll be back until the morning. I don't know. I'm just going to suck it and see. It's not like you're going to miss much, is it? If I can think of anything else to moan about, I'll get back on camera. But if not, then I'll see you in the morning. And another thing, I put the wrong shoes on. I put my Solomon trainers on rather than my walking boots, thinking they'd be waterproof. You know, you would think Solomon would be waterproof, but apparently not. Apparently not. And after walking on a slight bit of grass, both my feet were holding the equivalent of a gallon of water each. So by the time I got here, with a few major detours through woods, bracken, God knows what else, and the fact that it's been raining pretty much constantly for about 3 weeks, you can imagine my feet are rather soggy. I may have trench foot, but I've changed now. Luckily I brought my emergency bin bag, feet warmers, so I'm all tickety-boo again. But, you know, I'm not happy about it. I just thought I'd share. Apparently you have to make sure your Gore-Tex, your Solomon's are Gore-Tex. And I didn't, I must have got the cheaper ones. Yeah. Heretic, Northern Monks Heretic. Let's see what this is all about. What time is it? First drink 25 to 11. Shit. It's no good, is it? Right, I'm gonna have to drink this like it's pop. It doesn't taste like pop. What? I can't see a percentage on it, so it's probably all right. No, wait, I can see it in the light. Hang on, what's it? Where are we at? No, I can't see any percentage on it. It must be fine to drink then, Hammock. Oh. Here we go. Inspecting. Oh, 6.5. 6.5, so not too bad. Not too bad. Right, I really am going to just relax now. Listen to some music. Listen to the owls. Yeah, in fact, I'm not going to listen to music. I'm just going to listen to the forest. Listen to the woods. Look at the stars as you're coming out now. And chill out. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. A beautiful morning. I've just been laid here for about 20 minutes listening to the sounds of the woods. Very peaceful. Much more peaceful than waking up where I normally wake up at home, which is usually police sirens and cars revving and people shouting and dogs barking and people shouting at the dogs for barking and police sirens arresting the people shouting at the dogs who are barking. You know, you get my point. Here it's just birds hooting and hollering, singing. The creak of the trees in the wind and loads of other peaceful stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get up, get started and make my way back to the car. Hopefully a simpler way than the way I came. I might try and get a bit of a drone footage as well because it's lovely. No wind, or very little wind. There's no rain at the moment either. I'll see what I can do. We'll see. Good night, although the pitch was a little bit too steep in my rush. I didn't get it right, so you know the angle of the hammock wasn't the greatest, but still a comfy enough night. It was a mad rush. I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I got out. A little bit of a recharge. I'll have to get started because I've got work again later. I might just hang around for a little bit longer though. As it was dicky dark last night, I didn't get a chance to go through it. I was too busy panicking and rushing to get the hammock up. I thought before I take it down, I'll have a quick whiz around with this and show you the hammock, if you're bothered. So, anyway, I've tied off here for the tarp. There's a long, we've got our usual DD tarp, which I've just found a hole in it, by the way. Must be off an ember from one of the fires in the winter, which I'm not too chuffed about, but I've got that on little prusik knots hanging off a ridge line, which is actually the easy way of doing it, although it looks a little bit more complicated. And it prevents any water from running in if your ridge line was going underneath. Then we've got this, come with me. There's the hammock there. It's a comfy hammock. DD hammock, DD underblanket, and inside I have my 3-season Euro hike hybrid. Toasty warm last night, plenty of warmth. And that's it. It's my little camp for the night. It was just a little bit, like I say, this could have been, for me, a little bit more taut, which would have prevented that curvature, prevented me slipping down constantly through the night. It wasn't too bad, but I've been comfier in a hammock before. So that's it. Time to pack away and get on my way. Wind's picking up now, but I should still be able to get a bit of drone footage on the way. Let's see. Well, that's me done. Good little camp, if not a bit strange and a little rushed, but I enjoyed it all the same. I just wish I had a little bit more time. It's been 2 months since I've been out, and that was like over super quick, super rushed, but still it was good fun. I'm soaking wet, filthy rotten, and probably covered in ticks now because I had to walk through Tickville again, all the bracken, and ticks love me. Managed to get some drone footage, but the wind picked up, so I had to bring it back down again. Doesn't look too windy here, but as soon as I get that drone out, I anger the wind gods. It's very pretty here, isn't it? Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you next time. Hopefully for a bit better camp, a bit better video. I thought I'd bring you along anyway. Thanks for watching. If you're still there, I'll see you again soon.